You're probably here, you're wondering, what is GoHighLevel? What is a CRM? What is it? Why you need it? And why it's a game changer? We're just going to go through today a quick overview of how you can use it, going through a short demo here, and also just why service businesses need this. If you're duct taping 6 to 10 different tools together to try to automate your business, or leads are falling through the cracks, this will be a solution for you. All right, I got my notes here on the side. You can kind of see what's coming up, different things we're going to go over with real problems service businesses face, so you don't lose leads. That's why it's helpful. Appointments fall through the cracks, revenue gets lost. Ultimately, GoHighLevel will fix this. Core, it's an all-in-one CRM automation platform for service businesses. CRM part, if you don't know what that means, customer relationship management, tracks leads, conversations. So we'll show you here kind of just the main dashboard. When you come in, you land on the launch pad, you can connect all your items here. The dashboard will show you kind of your overview of your stats and opportunities that you have in here. And then we'll go through and look at some of these items on the left-hand side and why they're helpful. You're on Facebook Messenger, chatting with your customers on your website, or if you text message or phone calls, those are some of the things that you're switching through different apps. And in the conversations tab here on the left-hand side, it'll put all that into one spot. So if you have a contact, you can see when you last Facebook messaged them, you texted them, emailed them, all in one spot, which is really nice. Call history, calls will come in here also. You can set up automations, so simple workflows. If you say you have a lead that comes through in a text message, email, all those different things, you can set up a workflow and a pipeline by an action. I'll just show you real quick in here. So there's automations. This is the workflow section. You can come in and set up different workflows depending on what you want to do. So for this example, we have a trigger that comes from a form on the website, and then they fall into this tree or this hierarchy here, and this is where they flow through with create an opportunity. We'll show you a little bit what that is. It tags them so you can see where they're going in the pipeline. Internal notification, it'll email you, text you, whatever you want to do there. Then it's going to wait, then it's going to send a follow-up email, and then a follow-up text. This is just one way that we are using this. There's lots of different ways you can do it for automation and workflows. Pipelines gives you, as a business owner, clarity. You can instantly see new leads, booked calls, deals in progress, and closed sales. No more guessing, and see in real time. So we'll show you here on the opportunities board. If we go back into the screen here, go back, you can actually go into opportunities. And again, this is just a demo account. These aren't real people. But so if we had for this electrical company, say they came through the form, we have it set up on automation that it automatically adds the opportunity to a new lead here. You can see all the information of when we view conversations with them, if the tag where they are. You can click on it and add notes, tasks, follow-ups, different things like that. You can assign it to other staff members. If you have sales, you can create an automatic value when it comes in through whatever way, if it's a chat widget, if it's on an email. You can take payments, and then you can drag and drop them into different parts of the opportunity tab here, the pipeline. And when you do that, you can also have different spots in here that would also work through another workflow. So say when the project is completed, you want to send a follow-up email seeing how the project went, you could do that. It would automatically do that workflow for you then. Another way you could use this is review request. So when everything's all done, you could drop them in the review request opportunity section here. And if you had a workflow set up back in automations, it would then trigger a reputation, ask for a review, send out a text message or email or both, and then you can have it follow up with them multiple times without you having to do anything. So if they don't click on the link in their text message, it'll follow up in 2 days and ask them again. So some really powerful stuff you can do in here. Let's kind of go over, that's the pipelines. They also, a big thing for this last year is AI voice and AI chat. So you can come in and set up AI agents. You can respond to missed calls, text back, chat widgets. You can qualify leads when they call in, even when you're busy or offline, so after hours. So this is pretty crazy what voice AI is doing and conversation AI. You set up an agent in here. we just went in and put a temporary one in. So today, if we want to do a chat with them, you can actually test it, and after you put how you want them to, their agent goals, phone availability, you can actually teach them how you want them to respond to stuff, put in questions and whatnot. That we can show you if we call right now. Let's see if
Hey there, my name is Samantha AI. I am a demo voice assistant at ABC Electrical. What is your name?
I don't know if it'll hear me today because I have the microphone off, but my name is Mark.
Just checking in. Are you still there? Let me know if you need anything.
So that's how it would answer if it was on a call. Then that's what it would ask, and it would take my information down, and then it would put all the information into the CRM here. So it already has that lead in there with information so you can follow up, which is pretty cool. Conversation part here, this is also a big change here in the last year. So you can create a bot, that widget, text message, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want to have it in there. You can just take this off, you save it down here. I have other videos that explain how to do this. But if you want to go in here and try it, some questions here that it'll ask automatically go through. So it's going to ask for a username, email, or name, email, phone, and what they're looking for. So if I imagine this is a chat widget on my website and somebody says hi and it reaches out to them, the bot's then going to come in and say, ask for the username because that's what I have it set up for right now. Hi there, thanks for reaching out. To get started, can you tell me your name? So I say Mark. It's going to put that information out into the CRM here, but it's also going to keep asking more questions. So now it's going to the email, and then it'll go to the phone, and then it'll ask, how can we help you? And you can set this up in any different order, different questions. So it takes all that information and puts it in for you so it can kind of qualify leads if they're actually going to be a good lead before you call them or reach out. Reputation management, this is very helpful. It's been big for our business. So just following up with customers afterwards with an automated, you can just hit a button once it's set up and it'll actually text them and email them with the link and a setup message. And then it'll also send a follow-up with them a day or two later. How many times you want to do that? Just so you can actually stay in front of your customers, and it makes it a lot easier, we found, with texting customers to ask for a Google review. So we'll show that here. If you go into the reputation tab on the left-hand side, you can actually see all your reviews that are coming through Google and Facebook. They would come in here if we had this connected to a real account, and you can see how many people you've asked by requests in here. You can see all your reviews, and then you can take time a review comes in, it'll automatically show the latest reviews on your website. You can teach AI to respond back. So one in here, let's say we're going to edit this one. The agent's instructions is what it's going to do. It's going to respond back to the message, make it professional, and so forth. You can select different ways to respond. So then if any review comes through, you can also say wait 1 hour to respond back. You can do 2 hours, whatever you want to do for time frame. So that takes that off the business owner's plate, so you don't have to respond to every review. Memberships and client portals. So they have a section in here that's built in that you can do client onboarding, training libraries, program delivery, reduce support requests. Everything stays inside the GoHighLevel CRM. You can have a membership area. So we'll show that. There's this membership section over here. Courses, you can add products, courses, different things in here. You can have community groups. Customers can come in here and watch videos and not have to leave your platform. If you have an online training that you're doing, you can communicate with them in here so they don't have to go off to like a Facebook page or anything. Everything could be in one section here, which is kind of crazy that you can do all that. These are just some of the game changer things that we're doing. So if you GoHighLevel is something that you're interested in, let us know. Kind of final thoughts here. If you're watching this and thinking this would be great for my business, it cleans up a lot of things, you're probably right. It's been a big game changer, I guess, for our business in the last year. And we're slowly been implementing more and more things. And now we're offering it to our customers. So if you want implementing this the right way for your business, reach out. I'll help you turn your GoHighLevel into a system that actually makes money. All right, thanks. Make sure you leave a like below. Bye.